Hoosiers because I liked Hoosiers, I liked Rocky. So I wrote a letter to Stallone. He says, no, thank you, not my cup of tea. So maybe that guy from Hoosiers I could meet that wrote Hoosiers because I like Hoosiers. I met a hotel manager, had a brother who knew the guy who wrote Hoosiers. Relationships again, am I right? Because you don't give up, because you don't know who knows someone. So this brother introduced me to his brother. I tell him the story. He said, that's a movie. So he said, go out to California. So I go into my boss. I asked him for more time off because I needed it, because I've been asking for time off. I got this opportunity to meet the writer of Hoosiers. Will you give me some days off? He said, sure. He was so excited to give me days off because he knew you don't come back, Rudy. He fired me on the spot because he was sick and tired of hearing me about asking for days off, right? I don't blame him. He did me a favor. Sometimes things happen, but look at the positive. So I go home and I say, wow, what am I going to? I go out to California anyhow, and I fly out there to meet this writer. He doesn't show up for work. He doesn't show up for the meeting I call work. He doesn't show up for my meeting that he said he would show up for. He doesn't show up. What would you do? Sit in a restaurant and whine and complain because the guy doesn't show up? Well, I sold insurance for 8 years too. And I learned about no-shows and rejections and relationships. Good thing I learned. My other buddy didn't know about no-shows or rejection. I did. I said, no, he's going to show up. I just need to go find him. The guy says, you're nuts. Says, you can't go find this. It's California. How are you going to find it? Don't worry about it. Sit here, have another cup of coffee. This is 4 hours into the deal. I'll walk out of the streets of Santa Monica, California, and I promise you, if you have positive attitude, the energy attracts people that you never know who are going to help you, but if you're positive, they will help you. You don't know who that person is, and I saw a black mailman passing out mail, and I thanked him for his smile, and he looked right and said, where are you from? I said, Indiana. So I'm from Michigan. He had gratitude. He had gratitude because he'd be passing his mail out in the rain, snow, or sleet, but he's in sunny California. He was happy about what he was doing. No dogs chasing him. It's awesome. See, he was happy. And he looks at me and said, why are you out here? I said, oh, you don't want to hear my story, because I didn't think he would help me. You know, I just wanted to thank him for the positive feeling he gave me. He said, why are you out here? So I'm trying to do a movie, and this movie thing, you know, the guy was supposed to, this is cool though, isn't it? I like this. Anyhow, it looks like a diamond. Is that a real diamond or a fake one? So this guy, he says, I want to do this movie. I told him my idea, and he looked right at me. He said, I like that story. That guy you've been talking about, that Angelo Pizzo guy, I know where he lives. I looked at him and said, you know where he lives? He said, I'll take you there if you don't tell anybody. I said, I promise I won't. See? By thanking someone, having gratitude, building a little relationship, he takes me right to his house. And I knock and knock. He said, who is it? I said, Rudy. He said, how'd you find me? I said, never mind, you're late for lunch, right? And he comes to the door. He starts apologizing, giving me all these excuses why he didn't show up. I didn't hear him. All I heard was, you have a good story. But I'm not going to do another sports story because I don't want to be labeled. And I hate Notre Dame. I didn't hear that. But I heard, oh, wow, he likes my story. Now I have to inspire him, but how am I going to inspire him? My mother knew how to inspire my dad. How do I inspire him? I thought about it. We went back to lunch. I built another relationship with him. All I did was, instead of talking about myself, I asked him about himself. For 3 hours, he talked about himself. He liked that. I learned a lot about listening. But the insurance industry taught me to listen. Don't ask what you need, ask what they need. And it works. So now I go back to South Bend. I have to cut grass and shovel snow for 2 years because now I'm my own boss. I'm not ever going to get fired again. I'm my own boss. Aren't you already your own boss? No? Yes? Is that exciting? No? You guys don't like it, being your own boss? You can't fire yourself or hire yourself or upgrade yourself? Seriously, you don't like being your own boss? What, are you mad about it? You mad at me? Who are you mad at? You're not even smiling at your own. I mean, aren't you excited? Oh, not me, Rudy. You don't know what I'm going through. I can see the goofy thoughts going. Oh, you don't know what I'm dealing with. Oh, blah, 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 blah. All these goofy thoughts. Oh, my God, why don't you just shut up, Rudy? No, I'm not. Get rid of your goofy thoughts. Stay in 1 second can change your life with a good thought. 1 second, one relationship, one deal, one little moment. I'm telling you, it's magical. And this guy, when I met Angela, went back and started cutting grass, shoveling snow for 2 years. I never gave up on the dream. You put it on pause, but you don't give up. Does that make sense?